Can you identify with this teacher here? Are you worried if what you're doing is really going to make sure that all of your students succeed? If so, here's a list of top 10 approaches to teaching to make sure that all students succeed. Number 10 is flexibility, because many students experience circumstances that keep them from participating in a traditional school day. That's why more and more schools are looking at making options like weekend and night classes or blended and virtual schools available for learners. Number 9 is formative assessment. It's important for teachers to assess frequently and routinely to keep a check on the pulse of where students are in relation to the unit of study's learning goals or end product. Number 8 is all about having clear goals and a challenge identified for students. Effective teachers set high standards for students and articulate clear goals because it's important that students know up front what they will learn and what they will be expected to do with that learning. Have you ever failed something like maybe your driver's test or the ACT that you wanted a second chance for? Well, our students deserve second chances and multiple opportunities to show their learning as well. That's why number 7 is providing multiple opportunities and paths for students to demonstrate their learning. Number 6 is technology as an amplifier. Today in the 21st century, everyone is expected to have skills that allow them to not only consume content but to create it as well, and the classroom is no different. Project-based learning ranks at number 5 on the list because it makes teaching and learning more rewarding for students and teachers. It connects students in schools with communities and the real world, and it also promotes educational equity and improves lasting understanding for all learners. Have you ever missed a turn that your GPS navigation told you to take? Well, you know how she recalibrates and reconfigures the route for you? That's the same thing that feedback does for students in the classroom. Feedback, number 4 on our list, lets learners know how they're doing and if they're on the right track. Number 3 on the list is real-world application. While it's important to make sure that the students' assignments do have a purpose, we should also think with the real-world audience in mind as well by giving students a chance to display and answer questions about their work for a local and global audience. Student achievement and engagement increase when students have more ownership of their school community, which can be empowered through number 2 on our list, student voice. Student voice is when students have a say in matters over their learning and when we tap into the expertise and knowledge that they can bring to the table. Relationships tops out our list because, like the quote says, nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Building relationships can be as simple as helping students get to know each other while also letting them get to know you, and most importantly, treating students with dignity and respect at all times.
Created using Powtoon.